How's it going, guys? Welcome to the video. We got obviously a new little setup here going on with this mic. Plus side should be that it should be better quality audio. Downside is going to be that it obviously blocks part of my face. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal, but I wanted to bring you this video today to talk about the Shadow Systems CR920. This is their new release in their first dive into the subcompact size pistols. So with that, let's get the video started. Real quick before we begin, I want to give a quick shout out to one of the sponsors of the channel, that is Big Daddy Unlimited. Big Daddy Unlimited acts like a Costco of the gun world. They have a large selection of firearms, accessories, ammunition, optics, all of the above at very strongly discounted prices. It's going to be much cheaper than you can find elsewhere on the internet and in person at your local stores. They have a large selection of products on their site, and it is just a very small $9.99 a month subscription. And they actually are offering right now a 99-cent trial if you want to start out with them. There's a link down below in the description. If you sign up using that link, I get a very, very small kickback to the channel, so would greatly appreciate that. But that's all for the sponsors. Let's move on to the video. So the Shadow Systems CR920, this is their first dive into the subcompact line of pistols. Right now they have the MR920, which I have right here. That is this gun. It is absolutely beautiful. This is the first Shadow Systems that I've ever purchased, but I've quickly fallen in love with not just this gun, but the Shadow Systems brand as a whole. They make some very, very well-made guns, and clearly they are Glock clones, so they're based off of the Glock model. So this right here, the MR920, is based off of a Glock 19, and then they have their Glock 17 sized DR920, so it's just a little bit bigger than this gun right here. And they have a couple other variations with longer slides, longer frames, etc. But basically they're all compact or full-sized pistols. And now Shadow Systems is releasing their CR920, their subcompact sized pistol. So that's going to be sort of the size of this Glock 43X, but slightly smaller. So basically your Glock 43 size pistol. And I think this is a great move for them. I've been wondering when they will step into this new area of pistols, because there's a huge market for people who can still carry with smaller weapons like the subcompact size guns, the Glock 43, Glock 43X, and then over with SIG, you got the SIG 365, and there's just a whole bunch of very, very popular guns that are in the subcompact size, so I think it was well overdue for them to step into this market. From their website, it says it is a subcompact that shoots like a full size. That is to be seen. We will determine whether that is the truth or not. I'm sure at some point in the near future I will be picking one of these up and verifying that for myself. But I'm super excited for this release because it brings all the things that I love about the MR920 into a smaller size, like the Glock 43X here that I carry more often than not on my person. So what is it about these Shadow Systems pistols that makes them so well worth it and makes this so exciting for me? Well, first off, they offer basically a lot of the common upgrades that people already do to their Glocks in a package from the factory that is much cheaper than it would cost you to go and do those upgrades yourself individually. For example, on this MR920, we have some very, very good stippling on the grip to give you really strong grip on the gun. It has an upgraded trigger that feels amazing, way better than the stock Glock trigger. Up here on the front of the frame, you have little spots where it has not only been stippled, but there's a little groove to rest your hand on when you are manipulating the gun, and there's a spot on the other side for your thumb to ride when you're shooting. Then moving up to the slide, they have very deep slide serrations that make it super easy to press check the gun, rack the gun, whatever it may be. Having very deep grooves on the slide is a big deal to me. It helps out in so many different ways. They all come from the factory with an optic cut that allows it to accept almost every single red dot or pistol optic that is out there right now. And then lastly, the barrels. They have these fluted barrels that obviously look amazing if you get it in that copper color, but beyond that, they're very accurate barrels, and I have absolutely loved this gun. And there's a lot of things there that I love about this MR920 that I currently don't get on something like this Glock 43X. Right now, it has very poor stippling. There's not a whole lot going on the grip, and it can be slippery from time to time. The trigger is alright. It's not amazing. It gets the job done, but it's nothing to write home about. The slide has slide serrations, which is nice, but I have found many times that if I go to rack the gun in a hurry, my hand can slip and then it ends up getting caught or cut along the gun somewhere. And so having deeper slide serrations would be a huge benefit for me for sure. Having an optics cut, right now if I wanted to put a red dot on this pistol, I would have to go send it off to have it cut and milled for an optic, which is something that I really don't want to do. It takes time. You have to send away your gun, then you don't have it for a period of time, and it's just kind of a hassle that I don't really want to deal with. So I would be in the perfect target demographic, to be honest, for something like this new Shadow Systems CR920, because I currently have a subcompact pistol that I do have some minor gripes about. I'm not saying this is a flawed gun in any way. These Glock pistols are amazing. This Glock 43X is one of, if not my favorite pistol that Glock has put out, but there are some things left to be desired for sure, and so Shadow Systems can kind of answer some of those demands. And with this Shadow Systems CR920, it's going to have a 10-round magazine that comes with it that's going to make it pretty much the Glock 43 size pistol, and then it will also have an extended magazine that is 13 rounds, and I'm thinking, I don't know for sure, I haven't seen anyone reporting whether this is true or not, but I would think that would put it pretty much at this Glock 43 size grip, so you have pretty much that full grip in a subcompact pistol with that extended mag. So that's going to be a huge deal, basically giving me essentially a Shadow Systems version of the Glock 43X. That's a big deal to me. Not to mention the CR920 is said to fit in any of the Glock 43 and 43X holsters because it has that same width of the slide. It is basically formatted and form-fitted to be the same as the Glock 43 and 43X, just with their Shadow Systems flair added to it. So if you already have 43 and 43X holsters, it should fit in all of those as well. So this is a big deal to me. Like I said, I'm the perfect demographic for this to be marketed to. I mean, I have a need that this pistol could meet. It is going to answer a lot of the shortcomings that I feel like my current Glock 43X has. As much as I love it, there are a few things that are still left to be desired. And so I am so excited for this release. I think it is coming out sometime this spring, and it is going to be a home run for Shadow Systems, I'm sure, if it performs anything like their other pistols do currently. So that is all for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and got something out of it. Are you as excited as I am for this new Shadow Systems pistol to come out, this new Glock clone of the 43 and 43X? I am pumped to see this in person and get to shoot it, and it very, very well could replace entirely my Glock 43X that I have now. If you're as pumped as I am for it, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this going forward. Once again, down below in the description, we have a link to take you to Big Daddy Unlimited's website where you can sign up for a membership and get huge discounts on a large variety of firearm-related products. And it does give me a very small kickback to support the channel. And also below that, we have a bunch of Amazon affiliate links where if you go to Amazon, purchase any of those items or anything else from Amazon, it does kick back a very small percentage to support the channel. So those are two ways, if you are enjoying these videos we're putting out, to support the channel and help me make more and better content going forward. With that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.